Wait,
Yes.
how many for a race ban?
Sorry.
It's 10. The way it works, right? He's already gotten a race ban, but if you get a second
fine.
race ban purely off of penalty
Wait,
points, then
is
you
it-
get banned from the league.
No. Oh, okay. No rain.
Don't set
No
up
rain.
needed. I just fucking ball.
Basically, just don't get banned
Yep.
twice, so you lose your full-time seat. So Levy will soon lose his seat, and I assume Unchosen would take his seat, Alpine.
Oh,
If that
apparently.
I will not race till the full end of the race because I'm gonna get food.
Anyway, welcome to F2 Season 2, Race 7 at Monza. This is the first time we've been to Monza in F2, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it? Didn't we not go here last season? No, we didn't.
It's horrible.
We have 12 fucking people. We literally doubled the people we had yesterday, somehow. So let's see how this goes. Returning for the first time in F2 this season is... Oh, actually, did he race? Riley did not get points in his first race in F2, I don't think. Anyway, we have both AAX cars, both MP Motorsport cars, one of the VAR cars of Dan. We've got both Campos cars, both...
Oh, I put my F1 setup on by accident. Oh, I just invalidated my lap time. Okay, I'm 12.
Harry
I'm
has
12.
cost himself. He's going to be
I'm
last
last
on the
first.
grid.
Let's go.
That's not optimal, but CB, his teammate, looking to get the championship lead back after missing yesterday's race in Spain. John, we saw taking the championship lead. He's down in 6th currently in qualifying, behind
That voice
Grandcrackers,
crack was crazy,
Ethan,
Dan.
DJ, Devas, all in front of him. Oh, CB's made a massive mistake onto the grab. Give DJ Lama the first position, and once again Invicta get top 2 in qualifying as of right now. Devas it is though, who's at the front. CB's really struggling with braking here. He's all the way down to 6th there, make that 7th in qualifying after being in provisional pole. That's such a shame.
Harry, spectate me.
Also, did you guys
I'm
know
still driving.
that, did you know that
I'm 12.
Alpine got their 6th and 7th race wins in NPL in the 6th and 7th races of season 6?
That's crazy. 6-7.
6-7. F1 NPL predicted 6-7. Anyway. Oh, way off the track. Is that a crash? Oh, I thought it was from that angle. CB went tried down outside by crashing in qualifying.
I may have had a small crash.
And I did not see it, but I think that was probably flipped over, given that he said it was a small crash.
damn.
Anyways, DJ Lama and you've gone on the front
Me and
row.
you are
Let's
last,
see.
so we can just watch the
Devas coming through
chaos
the
then.
final exit.
Yeah, let's
I
just
think it's going to be
hold
DJ
back here.
Let's just sit back
position
again.
here.
I'm not gonna...
DJ Lama gets
Across the line by like a
just gets it by just about half a tenth of a second, just over. Devas in 2nd place, John in 3rd, looking very competitive here in qualifying. DB made some big mistakes. He's going to start down in 6th place. The driver's 2nd in the championship by 1 point
Right.
behind John as of yesterday. That is going to be a very good setup for this race. Once again, though, Harry has it all to do. Starting down in 12th place, he's been disqualified from the session. Graham Crackers with a good qualifying here. Up in 4th place, Ethan in 5th in the high
Race
tech.
winner,
And then we have
Graham
6th place
Cracker.
CB. For Lexus in 7th, Riley in 8th, Trayman in 9th, we have 10th place Unchosen, 11th is Dan, and then last is Harry now.
Welcome
Let's see how
to
this race
Skibby Toilet
goes.
back in my dudes.
That'd be really interesting.
Welcome. I do.
It is Sunday,
And,
my dude.
Well, that's the 12 cars lined up on the grid for this race. Unchosen, I think there was definitely some mistakes from Trayman and Unchosen on that lap because they are way off the pace today. More than
There
you
might
would
have
expect.
been a minor inconvenience on my lap as well.
But Dan had a minor inconvenience and absolutely died. I assume it was at Ascari. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a wet
I-
race.
Oh,
I
shit.
just want to tell you, I missed the first corner.
It's a
Oh,
what?
Red Trayman, he missed
We
the first
know.
corner. That's a shame for him. It is on his lap there on the first
You're
corner.
saying
That's
it's
Campos.
a...
Nice to make Felix
fuck.
now.
Hey.
It's
Wet conditions here.
that.
Fucking hell.
Prime conditions.
This would
Luckily,
mean
I'm
that
not doing the
qualifying
full
was
race.
absolutely crucial earlier on.
I'm not doing the full
and
race.
that
I'm
means
just gonna do like the
this is
first
going
40
to
laps and then
be
retire in the pit lane.
very
I
interesting.
gotta get food and stuff.
Use your
Oh,
AI
okay.
card, Dan. You might get some points.
Oh yeah, of course. Just like last time out in Singapore.
Yeah, you literally got like what,
Oh.
7th last time with an AI card?
6th or 7th.
Did I get 6 or
6, 7.
7?
6, 7. Guys,
My name is Arvid.
I already find it
It's
not
gonna
that
be-
funny, not gonna lie.
yeah, it never was funny. I just find it funny because it's annoying. Let's see. Is it DJ on pole or is it Dub? It was DJ.
Okay, clutch
It was
out,
DJ
go,
for his
go,
11th
go.
career pole, and it is lights out and away we go. All right. Good start there from the front. To use the 2025 F2 car, so you can see new liveries on the track here. And there's been
can't see
collisions
anything.
already in the first
I
corners
can't
there.
see shit.
Already the Dervash jumps into first.
Oh god,
the driver who's really good in the...
this. Oh.
He'll be loving these conditions at Monza. What is going on? The Trident of Unchosen cutting the first corner. Surely he'll get a penalty. I think he got away with it. And now DJ Lama from 1st to 3rd on the first lap doing... And he's now got Ibu John in 2nd place. 4th place still is Graham Crackers, but he's got Ethan right behind him for company. Now, what will he do? Driving the Sebastian Montoya Prema there is Graham Crackers. He's going to be chasing down DJ 3rd place. Will he make a move down here? There's definitely some moves in the back here. Look at Ethan. Off the track, there goes Graham Crackers, the aforementioned driver, the winner from Mexico earlier this season, off the track with a chicane. Slowing down, rejoining in fourth place. Will he lose the place to Ethan though? He's on the outside, but no, he stays ahead of Ethan. In the meantime, there's instance in the back. His car's going off the track. I saw it on the Trident car and shows having a terrible start. Dan is right behind all this. He's struggling for braking here in the wet conditions. And now both Campos cars having a nightmare start. They're down in 11th and 12th place at the back of the field. Harry's already up to 6th. What a start by Harry. On it today here in the AX Go. He's ahead of his teammate.
Still on.
The driver second championship. Why is there a flag? Dan though, spinning around there on the second Lesbo exit. And he's gone off the track. And I think, does he have damage on the front left? He does. And Dan continues his torrid weekend here. Meanwhile, John chasing down Dervas, trying to get ahead. As it stands, Dervas would take the lead of the championship, but there's still 14 laps remaining on the line. DJ Lama, though, looking pretty quick still. He's right behind John now in the battle for second place. Dervas, though, we know he's very good in wet conditions, very good at getting the traction in that car. Let's see what John can do against him here on this race. DJ Lama looking pretty racy as well in third place. Don't discount Ethan in this fight as well. He's in a high-tech, the Williams Junior Academy car. Of course, he used to drive for Williams last season. And now he is a Sauber driver. But as you can see, Harry down in 6th place, chasing down the cars in front. He's had a wonderful start. Let's have a look how many places he's gained on the first lap. He's up 6 places. Really good start there from him. Oh, meanwhile, going in deep as Ethan, he almost hits the side. He does at the side of Graham Crackers as he rejoins. That's going to stack up the field. And now both the AX cars are side by side off the corner. That's Harry and CB. And Ethan goes to the inside. That means Harry's going to go around the outside, almost making contact there as he heads through the Curva Grande. Now, CB's still there on the outside. It's very close, getting a bit strung out of the front. But in this midfield fight, it's intense racing here. Harry now goes down the inside for 5th position with Ethan. Is there space? No tights for them. CB comes back up. Ethan, as he rejoins there, making contact with CB, who gets ahead. Meanwhile, in the background, the Red Bull livery car, is that a lone loss? Yes, it is, and the MP Motorsport car. Riley's gone wide. Trayman gets a penalty, meanwhile. Is that for track limits? I'm not sure. It is.
Oh, what?
Now, Felix in 9th place with Riley just behind. 3 Red Bull livery cars once again.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
And Chosen is pulling away from these guys. Sorry, it's Felix who's battling with Riley down in 9th position. Meanwhile, John is right behind Dervas here. He's looking really quick. The championship leader looking to get ahead, the reigning champion as well. In the new orange and black livered MP Motorsport car, the classic color scheme with that team. Meanwhile, going a little bit wide there is Harry. He's chasing down those front running cars. He looks racy today in Monza. I reckon he has the pace to win today. If he can just cars through the field. All about being calm and collected here. Of course, tapping the wheel on the grass can completely change the complexion of your race. And we've seen it many times before in Npl at Monza. So, incidents already in the open laps. Meanwhile, Riley goes past Felix in Parabolica now. Will he get a switchback though? Felix looking good on the inside. He does get back past. Fastest lap of the race there for John. DJ Lama falling off in the top 2 here, but he's still very much in a comfortable podium position ahead of Graham Crackers, who is under massive pressure from Harry, who has loads of straight line speed to use. Graham Crackers is really struggling for that straight line speed in comparison to the cars around him. Maybe that's costing him lap time.
I fucked up on my setup.
Oh, Graham Crackers saying he fucked up his setup, and that's not good for him. Meanwhile, Riley now, considering his heated battle with Felix, on the curb though, that's going to go off the track, and it does. Contact there, and Felix getting pushed off as Riley went over the curb there, it looked like. And Riley will stay ahead in 9th place and pull away now on the exit of Felix. And Harry, though, still chasing down Graham Crackers, trying to find any way past. He's losing time, huge amounts of time here behind him. He needs to start making inroads on him. He's on the grass once again. And CB, his teammate, now is right behind him. Oh no, Ethan there with Unchosen on the inside in the Trident, and he does get past 7th place, does Unchosen. Very nice racing so far today. You have too much downforce, Ethan.
Sorry, CB,
a
I'm
lack of
trying.
downforce. Ethan's struggling there for grip with the lack of
CB,
downforce.
head through, I'm slowing down. DB
there going past, so of course helping his a championship contender, his teammate. CB trying to get back through the field here after a few mistakes in quali. When he was looking in control to get pole position, he unfortunately made a mistake that cost him that chance. Meanwhile, John chasing down Dervas. Can he get past these two battling for the championship lead here? With CB their title rival down in 5th place. I don't think anyone expected that today, but now Dervas trying his best. Pull away from John in 2nd place.
Whoa!
He had a great exit off of Parabolica. Meanwhile, who was that making the sound? There's a huge train of cars here developing behind CB now. All of them within DRS range. Of course, DRS is enabled in the wet conditions. But we'll see how this goes. Of course, with the wet conditions, mandatory pit stops are thrown out the window. So it's all about pure pace and seeing if the conditions get better as the race progresses. I'm not sure what the weather forecast says. Meanwhile, Dervas goes in a little bit deeper turn 1. A full wet race then here at Monza. This is not what the guys would have wanted here. But Dervas made a mistake in the first chicane. Does that give John a chance here? Meanwhile, DJ Lama on the grass on the exit of the first chicane. He's going to cost himself time to Graham Crackers in 4th place. He's now going to be chasing him down for a podium.
What wings are you on, CB? How bad is it?
High wings, very high wings.
Oh,
Can I make a move on you?
I can catch up in the middle sector here.
Okay.
So,
Lay through middle sector, and then I'll maybe overtake you on the straight.
I've just literally came.
BB has higher wings, so he's
making
hoping to gain time in the
drag you
sector.
behind, and then when you obviously got an insane amount of overspeed, just overtake and line up.
There's showing promising pace, and meanwhile, again, Felix and Riley, the two Rebel Academy cars here on the track, having a wonderful scrap here for ninth
Maybe
position.
main straight on
that
Earth.
always long, and still battling on the first.
You can probably make it on the main
Felix
straight.
went down the side of Riley there. Oh, John is right behind every single lap. He's so much quicker through Ascari. They're just not quite close enough to make a move on Delas. He was so good at driving under pressure
I've
in
slightly
this race.
fumbled.
But John, though, is he close? He's got a big toe here. Is it big enough? Is he going to send a move here at Parabol? Is it worth a chance? He's going to go for it. He almost hit him, but he doesn't make the move, and the battle for the race lead is truly on. And Dervas on the exit of the corner with a nice exit, better than John it looked like. He's got momentum on the outside of the track there, slightly drier line than it will be on the inside. Therefore, he got better traction off the corner. Meanwhile, Riley once again now overtaking Felix. They're side by side for the Parabolica. Off the corner they come. It's still side by side. It's Riley on the outside, Felix on the inside. What's going to happen in this race now between these two? Down the straight, we're going to watch on board here. These two are completely inseparable on the racetrack. Really interesting to watch. Meanwhile, CB is close within half a second now of Graham Crackers first, but still you can see them all struggling for braking, struggling to find the right time to brake. Once again, our CB cost himself huge amounts of time there. Meanwhile, Felix and Riley get a very aggressive battle continues. Felix back ahead of Riley once again now in the first corner. A crazy battle this is for Knight. I've never seen these two battling so hard before. Very aggressive fight between them. Battling in the lower end of the top 10, hoping to progress through the field. Meanwhile, John though is still piling the pressure on Dervas now in the battle for the race win and for the championship lead between these two. Whoever wins between these two, they will take the championship lead. So going to be pivotal in this race, whoever wins. Obviously 2 points going to DJ Lama once again. He's really helping his championship hopes, which are still alive, I must say. He's not out of the championship fight here, not just yet, because he is still getting good points for these pole positions that he's getting, and he's still scoring pretty consistent podium places as well. So we may not have to pace today in the wet conditions, but he's still on the podium position, still in the chance. He's only going to lose 1 point to John in this race, but quite a few to his teammate. So that's good for the constructors for the team. Meanwhile, Unchosen has a run here on Harry. To the outside he goes. Is he going to try and put the outside of Parabolica? It will be sensational if he tries it. Harry goes in, he brakes early, and that avoids any sort of racing. He's going to try to switch back, is he? No, he's on the grass on the inside. No traction for him. And CB's lost huge amounts of time here on Graham Crackers in the battle for fourth place. This is
CB, do you want me to
interesting.
have a look? Try and drag you along? CB?
I'm losing too much time.
Okay, yeah, I'm heading through.
So Harry now trying
Thank
to
you.
get ahead. Team Motors FAX trying to make some kind of impression on Graham Crackers in fourth on these cars ahead, hopefully.
Fuck, that braking
CB
is
can
awful.
manage- Oh, and CB does not like the braking in the first chicane. I don't think anyone is here. Unchosen has great pace in that Trident there. Look how quick he is, just as fast as the two
Alright,
AX cars.
I'm gonna push
Once
this
again,
so hard.
proving that he's the dark horse of the season in F2. No one would have expected Unchosen to be on par with these front-running cars. But he really is really fast. We saw it in Singapore, we saw it in Spain as well. He's got good pace. So it's good to see. Meanwhile, John losing touch here with Dervas. Has he made a mistake in the chicane? Down at De La Roggia. He may well have done so. He's lost quite a bit of time. He's outside of a second now, behind Dervas, who loves these wet conditions. He's really driving away with this race lead for now. And now, DJ Lama having a comfortable race in third. Still has Graham Crackers on his heels though. And going to be very interesting to see what he can do in this race. He's still 1.2 seconds behind. Still that gap remains
I'm running
consistent.
low downforce, damn.
And look at the speed Harry has in the straights. He's really pulling these cars along now. And this is going to stretch the
Great
field out in this
corner.
midfield fight. Meanwhile, Ethan is starting to close back in on this fight in front. He's looking quick in the high tech now in this second leg of the stint. Meanwhile, John's closed way back in now on Dervas, as you would expect through Ascari. He seems to be much quicker through there than Dervas. I was going to say, he lost a lot of times the cars ahead, so I think that's why Ethan has been so close. Meanwhile, Dervas gets the fastest lap of the race. That's good to see for him in this race. And Victor, he's looking for his third win of the season, the first driver to do that. So Dervas looking really racy this season, looking like a title contender that will go right to the end of the season. I think let's have a look at the fastest lap
these
is.
tyres need to go the distance.
It is a 141.4. So 4/10 off the fast lap is Harry there. Still battling down John once
I
again.
found my
losing
chicane
time to
though
Dervis.
on that lap, so it's fine.
Harry now chasing down Graham Crackers. He looks really quick actually in that Primo, but nowhere near as much speed in the straights as Harry behind him. DB's now bottlenecking these cars behind the championship contender. CB really struggling today. Pace. I'm surprised you haven't seen any safety cars coming out today in this 15 lap race scheduled at Monza. Correct condition. Meanwhile, John losing even more time now to Dervas. He's really pulling away in the first two sectors and then losing it again in the last sector, it seems. Wow, John just keeping the pressure on that. This is definitely a race where ebbing and flowing seems to be a common theme. Meanwhile, Harry closing in now again on Graham Crackers. Izzy down the straight. He seems to have more straight line speed. Meanwhile, Unchosen's now on the back of CB. Can he make a move going into Ascari? He's looking quick. He might try it here. No, and CB goes defensive for the last second, and that stops a chance for Unchosen to make a move there.
No thanks.
They both clatter over the sausage curves at the Ascari chicane. And now they're all going. Now still staying pretty close, just over a second behind. Battle for 6th place intensifying there into Parabolica. Will he try and move on the outside? He's going to do it. Oh, they almost make contact. That would dash just for CB. As Unchosen just turned right a little bit. And once again, fastest lap of the race by another 10th. Goes Dervas. Is the track drying up, or is Dervas just picking up the pace here? Has he figured out the conditions? He's looking really comfortable in that Invicta up front. He needs to head his way to the championship once again. He's down his third in the standings going into this race. Trying to get back up to first. John there, the reigning champion, the defending champion, trying to get close. Meanwhile, look at this. Harry's right behind Graham Crackers. Right as Unchosen and CB are side by side now for 6th place. This is not what CB needs in the championship. And on the inside there, it's very close between them. Unchosen gets a great exit, but CB does too with the Mez on the outside. He gets past. Ethan's in this fight as well now. He's going to get the double slipstream heading down to De La Rocha chicane. This is really good racing here in the battle for 6th. And now's a battle for 4th as well between Harry and Graham Crackers. Will he send it down into the chicane? No, he won't. No opportunity there. Here comes Unchosen down the inside. He backs out. Ethan has to as well. And it's 3 cars line astern heading into the De La Rocha chicane down at turns 4 and 5. Really good racing. Meanwhile, Harry there is on the inside in the first lap. Has he gone past Graham Crackers? He's on the inside still in the second, Lesmo. And he does get him. Nice move from Harry there. He's ahead of Graham Crackers, but Graham Crackers is right behind him. Can he get back in the slipstream and go for a move out into the Ascari chicane? This is going to be very interesting
won't
to
even
see.
do anything.
No, I done 10-10. So I think I'm a bit quicker.
High wins. Then you would expect.
It is quick, to be fair. You'd be surprised.
He's pretty quick. He's looking pretty quick today.
You're on 0-0.
I'm on 1-0.
Fucking hell! I don't know why you've done that.
He's on 1-0. It's going to probably the worst setup you could possibly have in wet conditions, because he's not only going to have an oversteery car with the front wing being more than the rear wing, but he's also going to have absolutely no downforce in these corners. So he's just going to be only quick in the straights, and that's it. But it's helping him in this race, to be fair. Stay close to the cars ahead of Unchosen CB. Meanwhile, Graham Crackers is still
There is
very
a dry line here.
Yeah, it looks like the fastest laps have absolutely come off a cliff. A second faster that lap was John than the previous lap, so the rain must be getting lighter. He was a lot quicker there than Derva, about 3/10 faster on that lap. Meanwhile, Unchosen, once again, is right behind CB there, and he's doing a great job not running to the back of him here in these conditions, as he continues his way on there in this ride, and driving a very strong race for the team there in 7th place. And Graham Crackers there losing touch with Harry, who is setting his sights after DJ Lama in 3rd place. Can he get his first podium of the season in F2? Would it be his first podium?
Yeah, I haven't got one so far.
Harry looking for his first podium
This season.
at all in NPL, both in F1 and F2 since the season began. He's looking for his first podium, but he's looking quick enough to do so. With just, I think, 6.5 laps to go. Meanwhile, look at that gap that Dervas has stretched out ahead of John there, as meanwhile, the rain I can see visibly is getting a little bit lighter here. This is interesting to see how this is going to go. I think drivers now, the lower wings, will really benefit from this. Meanwhile, all war over the curves, there goes Dervas. John there continuing his charge back after Dervas, up out in front. It looks like a pretty controlled race for Dervas so far. If he can just keep it on the track, he should be on course to get his 3rd win of the season. DJ Lama in 3rd place, having a quiet race, but still holding on to a pure 3rd position for now. That's Harry has something for him. Graham Crackers losing touch with him now. But CB, what he really needs is to close in on Graham Crackers for 5th place. This would be CB's one of his worst performances in the season, but he definitely still a title contender this season. We've seen in dry conditions
Singapore was
most of the time. It was worse. It was. So I said it was one of his worst. But But that race was very hectic. It seems that in the wet conditions, CB does seem to struggle a little bit. Maybe it was a setup issue today. But Unchosen looking really close to him. Look at the straight line speed difference between Unchosen and CB, sorry. As he head into the first chicane. Such a big difference. And Ethan now just staying close to them. Chosen a decent exit, staying close to CB, getting on the grass on the exit. You don't want to be doing that too often. It costs you so much momentum, especially in the wet conditions. Meanwhile, Harry has only gained about a couple tenths there on DJ Lama in front, so as it stands, he would probably not get the podium with this kind of pace, but he's pretty quick still. Very efficient lines from him. Good on the exit of these corners. DJ Lama and Harry both use traction control, and it will definitely help them in the wet conditions for stability and consistency, but ultimately it's not quite as fast, and we've seen that today. I think Dervas showing everyone how it's done in the wet conditions today. It looks like really great pace from him. He continues on his way. Meanwhile, he's coming up to a lapped car of Dan here, his AI car.
Okay, heavy rain
I hope this
staying
doesn't
with us
pose
for
an
a
issue
while
for these
now.
guys.
At least a
as we've seen in the
20-minute
past.
window of heavy rain.
Head now down. Final for the corners of Parabolica now. And John is 2.3 seconds behind. He's really not got the pace here in the wet conditions to keep close.
Definitely sure.
Rebas out in front. Hey, what, John?
Huh?
Say something?
Good set.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Unchosen very close to the back of CB, who's also closing in on Ground Crackers now. Slowly but surely. Has Ground Crackers made a mistake, or is CB picking up the pace? Maybe it's a bit of both, I don't know. And as he heads off the corner there, good exit there for Ground Crackers, but CB still closing in with the slipstream now. He's going to try his best. Oh, that's massive in this race. John gets 3 seconds.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
And now if DJ can pick up the pace somehow, he has a chance to get back into second.
No, that's not happening, buddy.
He used to get about 4 seconds on him,
7 seconds. 7 seconds.
No, but he's got,
Oh, wait, no,
John
no,
has
no,
3
yeah,
seconds, so
yeah,
he's
yeah, yeah.
getting 4. But, you know,
I was looking at the time for me, my bad.
But anyway, CB is now in a fight for 5th place with Ground Crackers. He's struggling for pace now in the second half of the race. He has been ever since he got overtaken by Harry. Seems like he's dropped off a cliff in pace here. But still, all to play for. CB needs this position for the sake of the championship. And going to be very crucial for him with his 2 title rivals in the top 2 positions. He really needs to be making moves here. Cars in front. It seems like as the conditions are getting slightly better, he is benefiting from that. Whereas making a big mistake in the first Lesmo. What happened? He's lost huge amounts. He's lost over a second. He must have hit the curb too hard or something. And now that's given CB some breathing room to set aside purely after Ground Crackers instead of having to look at his mirrors at the car behind him and chosen. Meanwhile, Theo Devas is completely checked out. He's so much quicker than everyone behind him. Pulling away with the race win. Looking very nice and comfortable here. Using his experience in these conditions and his nice cool head. Drive away with this race win. DJ Lama now. He's being put under more and more pressure each lap from Harry, who is gaining huge amounts of time on him now. He's really seems to get into a rhythm. Meanwhile, here comes CB. He's only 2 tenths behind Ground Crackers now. Trying his best on the Ground Crackers. No. He's really struggling for traction on these corners. Is it because he's used too much tyres in the first part of the race? Meanwhile, I think it's 140.4.
Oh yeah, my tires are.
That was from John, I believe.
How? That's crazy. Crazy that time from John.
It's very good. Meanwhile, CB and Ground Crackers are battling now for 5th place. Ground Crackers still on the inside, on the curb. CB gave him plenty of space, and he does get the place. Oh, it's side by side off the corner though. Ground Crackers getting a better exit. And very tight race in between these two. And this is putting Unchosen right back in this fight. On the grass on the inside there is... They're almost making contact. Oh, that was so close to a crash there on going through Curva Grande, but no. It looks as though just about CB holds on to and he's now staying in 5th place. Oh, he gets hit by Unchosen. Oh no. Unchosen brake way too late, hit the back of Ground Crackers there. And off the corner he's going to come Unchosen there. We'll stay behind him for now. Meanwhile, Harry's gaining about half a second a lap here on DJ Lama in front. He's really quick. I think I'd say over half a second a lap faster on laps, but meanwhile, Ethan now going past Unchosen. What happened there? He must have been caught napping or something. He had taken the first
nice
Lesmo.
move. Keep going.
Oh no, he's done that 2 laps in a row there on the first Lesmo. He's really struggling corner for some reason, with the braking especially. And now, meanwhile, Riley's back in the fight with Felix. So what's happened there? They were about to fight earlier on. Now they're back in the fight. I think Felix must have made a mistake, because now Riley's back behind him. We have battles all over the track now continuing. And Harry's closing in on DJ for 3rd, with 3 laps remaining as Devas crosses the line with a 3.5 second lead. John, of course, though, having that 3 second penalty completely gets rid of his chances of winning pretty much. And DJ Lama It's too far behind to get that benefit of the penalty in front. Groundcrackers still very close. Meanwhile, Riley there down the inside. This is once again for the 4th time this race. Side by side in Parabolica. Felix there defending as best he can from Riley, who is trying anything he can to get ahead of him. On his return to F2 in Npl, he is chasing down Felix for the position. We're going to watch these two as there's battles as well, brewing for 5th place still between CB and Groundcrackers. Here comes Riley now. Felix is doing for late defense. Will Felix break too late into this corner? Is looking pretty committed, but he's going to be fine. Riley will have to wait another day. Meanwhile, Groundcrackers is right behind CB down here through the cover. He had a better exit off of first chicane, it looks like. Into De La Rocha. It's looking good. There comes Dan's AI car. This could be an issue, but he's going to get ghosted, so that's good. For both of them. Here comes Groundcrackers. Will he try and move? While CB there goes ghosting through Dan's car.
Oh, I thought that was CB for a second. I thought I was going to be back of him. It was his stand.
Oh, yeah, Groundcrackers being careful to the back of CB through that. Meanwhile, Ethan's in this fight. And chosen to have a huge train here for 5th. This is a really great race between these guys. Really nice racing. The front running fight hasn't really been going on, but behind that, absolute balls in the middle field. Riley once again now very close to Felix down here. We're going to watch Parabolica once again. It seems to be the place where Riley likes to mount an attack on Felix. Meanwhile, all cars going off, and now Groundcrackers struggling as he made a mistake there through cover ground. He will be 3 wide. Here comes Unchosen as well. Going past him now. And Unchosen trying his best. Will he thread the needle? Going to the inside of Parabolica. Is he going to send it? I don't think it's worth it. He doesn't, and he's going to stay in line. He's now got Groundcrackers down in 8th place now. Really struggling for pace now. He seemed so promising at the start, up in 4th. Now he's all the way down to 8th. He's gone down 4 places since then. Once again there, Riley going past Felix, going into Parabolica, and this time he makes it stick. But can Felix go back past him on the exit? He's got great traction off the corner. He's going to try anything he can to get back past. Meanwhile, Unchosen's going to make a move on Ethan. Maybe he's on 1. Is he close enough? Send a dive bomb. Thought about it, but I think he's just too far back to make a move there. Meanwhile, Felix right behind Riley now in the 9th place. Can you make a move on the inside into turn 1? Not quite close enough to do so, and finally Riley gets ahead of Felix quite convincingly there. Now, off the corner, can Felix get a redder exit now? No, he can't, but the battle continuing on for 9th. Meanwhile, Chosen and Groundcrackers are battling with Ethan for 6th as CB's checked out in front. He's got a comfortable 5th place now, unless he makes a big mistake and Ethan goes back up on him. Himself seems to be struggling with these wet conditions. 10 seconds behind Harry. Meanwhile, Harry's right behind DJ. How did I not notice this until now? Harry has done a great job to close in a 3.5 second gap, and he's finally got behind DJ Llama out of nowhere, just slowly closing in each lap. I saw he was closing rapidly, but this is going to be difficult for DJ with 1 lap remaining on next lap to fend off Harry, who looks really blisteringly fast here. Much better traction and much better commitment through these corners than DJ, and this could prove massive in the championship for DJ Llama, who's still he's pretty slim chances of being the title fight as of right now. Could be getting even worse with Harry trying to get as many points as he can, getting his first podium of the season for AAX, and see what he can do. Pulled off the corner, looking good for Harry. Got a much better grip off the corner. DJ sliding around as he comes into the power now. Ethan's staying close to CB, but he seems to have it covered. And Chosen is trying his best to close in on Ethan. Meanwhile, Trayman plays from 11th place. What can Harry do here? 1 lap to go as Dervas crossed the line already. And John's chasing him down in 2nd, but it looks as though that's going to be how it finishes. But who's it going to be for 3rd?
Okay,
on this final lap here. Harry versus DJ. Harry has the pace advantage, but DJ has track position. Let's see how this plays out in these final few corners of the race. We've seen last lap overtakes in Npl at Monza before. Will we see it again here today? Harry now continues on his way. Looking pretty good, guys. Look at the commitment from Harry through the chicane at De La Rocha. It's so close between them. Meanwhile, Unchosen's right behind Ethan, but I don't think he's close to make a move just yet. We're going to focus on this battle for 4th place. John's picked the pace on the last lap as well on Dervas. He's just cruising his way through a comfortable victory for now. And now Harry chasing down DJ Llama. This could be his best chance here on this lap. But DJ had a great exit. That was pivotal for his race. Does Harry have the downforce? Sorry, the lack of drag to make a move here on DJ Llama? Says, yeah, the flags. What happened? Who was that? Was that CB?
It was just red train.
Oh, it was Train Man.
Yeah, just press the different jump.
Bits of this pack here as he just pitted recently. Here we go on the final for the race. Dervas comes out the final, but we're going to watch this battle for 3rd place. It's going to be so close heading into Parabolica. Does he have the chance to make a move here? Harry now. Oh, he hits the back. It's so close. He's on the inside. Oh, that, I don't know if
Absolute
that's
cinema,
Harry.
absolute cinema, absolute cinema.
But Harry just pushed him out of the way on my screen. I don't know if that's special, but Gervas wins the Italian Grand Prix. And it's going to be on track at least. Harry getting third by 800ths over DJ Lama. DB there, fending off Hungry Pack behind him with Ethan and Unchosen biting at his heels.
Oh
He's
my
going
God.
to take fifth place in this race, which is good for him in the championship. Damage control there in a race where he really struggled for
Was
pace.
that nine
12,
positions, 9 overtakes in a single race?
Yeah, good job.
Away
Harry
so
up 9
far,
places. He deserves driver of the day. Aaron Crackers comes to him in 8th after a difficult end to the race. Alomar stays ahead of Felix, who made a crucial mistake that cost him 9th. And 11th to Trainman, and Dan's AI car will finish 12th outside the points. What a race here in Monza, very nice to watch. Great midfield fights, and Dervas takes the lead of the championship
heart
once again
actually
with his third
beating.
win of the season.
Yeah, good race, guys.
So I'm sure DJ will have something to say about the incident with Harry on the last lap because
GG,
Harry, DJ will argue probably. Pushed him
You
wide.
braked early. I went slightly into the back of you. You went wide.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see if that gets investigated. If not, the results will be Dervas winning the race from Gibo John in second place. Harry and DJ Lama in fourth on track. He got 2 extra points as well for pole position. He's going to get 14 points, just one off of what Harry got. DB there in fifth place. Damage control for him in the championship. He's now a fair few points behind Dervas and John now in the championship. And Ethan in sixth place. Well, just ahead of a chosen who drove a great race today. Graham Crackers in 8th, 9th place to Riley, who just got Felix on the last few laps. 11th to Dan because of the amount of penalties that Trainman had. That means Dan's AI car beat Trainman. That is quite something.
That's generally impressive.
What?
And to be honest, it's quite standard Trainman activity.
Standard treatment.
Okay.
But there it
It's
is.
actually a bad
Your
race.
Italian Grand Prix at Monza. A great race. A lot of promise. A fully wet race all the way. Dervas wins and takes the lead of the championship from John, who will now be second in the standings. With CB now